What's up, guys? Sean Torbati, CEO of High Performance Nutrition, here with
Raquel Simons,
aka the Little Fit Girl. We have a new topic for you guys, something I got questions about, and that's cardio. We're gonna call this Cardio 101. We're gonna talk about what it is, how to do it, why to do it, and how not to do it. So the first thing I want to talk about is what is cardio. So why would someone do cardio? What's a couple of the reasons you can think of?
for cardiovascular health,
So for your heart health.
your heart, to lose weight, to maintain weight.
Right, so basically two big reasons. The health of your heart, of your inside. So we're not just doing this to look good on the outside. I know most of you are, but you should be concerned with your overall health and wellness in terms of living longer and more productively. And the health of your heart is the #1 aspect there. The #1 killer in the United States is heart disease. So having a healthy cardiovascular system is huge. That's reason #1. Number 2 is calorie burn, right? That's to maintain, to lose, or even to be part of your weight gaining program. But cardio burns calories. That's what it does, and that's how it should be thought of. It's a tool to expend and burn calories, right? So what are a couple of ways you can do cardio? Like, what are different methods of doing cardio?
You can do the Stairmaster, you can do elliptical, is that what you mean?
Yeah, sure.
You can run, you can do sprints. A lot of HIIT cardio is really good. It's, high intensity, so you burn more quicker.
So there's a lot of ways to do cardio. There's a lot of different machines, a lot of different types of outdoor activities, even things like hiking, riding your bike, playing sports like basketball, flag football, whatever. If you're burning calories and you're not doing heavily anaerobic activity like weight training, then you are doing cardio. There's many different types. It doesn't have to be just in the gym. Yeah, it doesn't have to be in the gym on a machine. There's a lot of different ways to get it done. Now talking about intensities of cardio, there's low intensity steady state cardio, moderate intensity steady state cardio, and then there's high intensity interval training. Because if you're doing a high intensity, you can't maintain it for very long if it's truly high intensity. So moving on to low intensity cardio. So what does that typically consist of?
Low intensity cardio would just be to move around, walk. You can have a conversation with someone. It's
Right, so
nothing
not
too
overexerting, yeah. So that's a good form of cardio for someone who is maybe out of shape, like you haven't been exercising for very long.
You have to ease into it.
Yeah.
You want to do something drastic right away.
You're significantly overweight, or it tends to work well for guys who are bigger, like even like more muscular sized guys, bigger bodybuilders or whatever, because getting up and doing high intensity intervals doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're like 250 pounds or more. So doing low intensity cardio makes a lot more sense here. It's going to impact your recovery less. It doesn't place as much of a demand on your body. So what would be the next type of cardio?
The next would be moderate
Right.
cardio. So you want to have your heart rate up to like about 120.
Well, yeah, like somewhere, it depends on your age, but yeah, somewhere probably more like closer to 140, somewhere around there,
You're
depending
gonna
on
be
your
a
age.
lot of breath.
Hard to keep a conversation going. You're gonna be having a higher pace. Typically this will be a shorter duration, like 20 minutes or so, whereas people with the low intensity cardio may go 30 minutes to an hour. When you're doing moderate intensity cardio, you're gonna be doing a shorter session, somewhere around 20 to 30 minutes, because it's harder to keep up that pace. And what's the last type of cardio?
Would be your high intensity HIIT cardio.
Right, and so what does that typically consist of?
That would be like 20 to 30 seconds at the highest level, whatever machine you're on. For I do about 10 to 12 intervals
In a session. So
in a session.
you're doing like, a 20 to 30 second on period where you're going as fast as you can go or as fast as the machine will allow. So if you're sprinting, you're just going literally as if you're being chased by a lion. You're going as fast as you can. If you're on a machine, you may go as fast as the machine can allow or as fast as you can sustain. But by the end of your interval period, 20 seconds, 30 seconds, you should be unable to continue. So if it's a sprint, you're done. You have to stop. And then you initiate a recovery period, which is usually at least 2 times longer than your interval period. So if you sprinted for 20 seconds, you would do a recovery interval for 40 seconds where you're at a much slower, low intensity pace to enable your body's energy systems to replenish themselves. So how much cardio should someone do? That's the next big question.
Honestly, 3 times a week the goal is not to do that much.
Your goal is to do as little cardio as possible if you're talking about using it as a weight loss tool. You want to do the minimum amount possible, starting around 3 times a week. That's great for general health, for keeping your conditioning and your cardiovascular levels intact. It will make you better at weight training. It will help your food digest better, and it will help you recover faster. Just at 3 times a week, 15 to 20 minutes. From there, you only increase it as needed to burn additional calories, right? If your interests are cardio, if you're a marathon runner, a trail runner, an endurance athlete, a cyclist, you may well do far more cardio than that. But it depends on, again, what your goals are. So that's the basics, guys, of how you can start incorporating cardio in your plan, what types there are, and who should do what type. If you have specific questions, you can always comment below or email us. Raquel, give your email address.
Raquel@healthybodync.com.
And you can email me at seantorbati@hpnsupplements.com if you have specific questions. Raquel does coach quite a bit of bikini athletes as well as females looking to get in shape, and I do a lot of general nutrition consultation as well. We're here to help you guys. Any questions, let us know. Thanks for checking it out.